This week, we started a project that should have been one of the coolest and nicest projects that we've done so far. But our house had different plans in mind. We had a setback with our heat pump installation, which led us to saying goodbye to another plant in our backyard and added further delays to the new system. A major blockage in our chimney led us to another delay and added even more stress to an already busy week. But with no time to waste, let's get started with this very special project.
Hey everyone, today we're doing a very special project. We're transforming this empty room into a guest room, and we have a very special reason to do so. We partner up with the French association that receive high school students to come study in France. So we decided to volunteer our house to receive one of them right here. And she's supposed to arrive at the end of this week. So we got a lot to do and we better start running.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be so much worth it. I'm excited to see her and meet her.
Yeah, so let's transform this into a nice room and see if she's going to like it.
Let's get cracking.
Let's go.
And with what we learned from painting the playroom, this time we started a bit more careful and added some masking tape around the windows, so making the painting process a little bit easier. This time we worked together through the room from the start, and things moved so much faster that way. We managed to cover a few of the walls of the first coat in just a couple of hours, and soon enough we were already moving to a second coat. But covering those bright yellow colors proved once more being very hard, and at first we had some doubts with the color, because the green felt it was not going to cover the yellow well enough.
I really love this green color. I nickname it the matcha room now. What do you think of this color? Do you like it? Let us know in the comment section below.
So we just finished the painting, and this time I've managed to do the 2 coats in one day. And that saved a lot of time. I just put a portable heater there, which made the room a bit warm to work on, but it made the paint dry so much faster, so I could just do the 2 coats in one day. I think the new color is so cool. Let's see when we put all the furniture here, the carpet and the table. Let's see the final result, and most importantly, let's see if our guest's gonna like it. So let's keep going.
And with the painting done, all that was left to do was a bit of cleaning up, and we were ready to bring in the furniture.
So that's it for the painting and the cleaning of this room. We were much more careful this time. We got enough paint to cover the 2 coats straight away, and we even got like a smaller little can in case we need it for any details. But so far, so good. And with the painting done, it's time to bring up some furniture. We think we're gonna put the bed over there, so let's bring the carpet and then put the bed together.
And so it was time to start bringing in the furniture. I started with the hanger while Matt tackled the bed, and things were moving quite nicely. This seemed to be one of the easiest projects that we had done so far, but like we said before, our house had different plans for us, and soon things were about to change. As we were finishing up putting the bed together, our artisan came up to us with some bad news. This led us to the first issue we were going to face this week.
So the first issue we had was right here. As you guys remember, as we mentioned previously, we are upgrading our heating system for a heat pump, and at first it was supposed to stay right on this area right here. But after the technician come for an evaluation, he said that that area was not going to cut it because we are too close to this wall. So we had to change that, and now that sits all the way here. But the position was just problem number one. The problem number two right now is that this installation is really big, so they have to do it step by step. And right now, we only have domestic water, and our heater is not working as expected. The pressure is too low, so upstairs we only have hot water if we open 2 taps at the same time. If we only open 1 tap of hot water, we have absolutely no hot water. Changing our heating system here is a top priority in this house, because right now we're using this old system here, and it does heat the house pretty well, but we cannot control the temperature. It's not reliable because it did let us down about like 2 or 3 times this winter, where it just turned it off and nobody could turn it back on. And also it spends a lot of money. So a single month of this heating for the house of this size, the bill can go up to like 750 euros for just 1 month of heating. So changing that for the heat pump is a huge savings for us. So that's why it's so urgent for us to get that project done. But it's not so simple, and we're gonna show why. As we mentioned before in the previous videos, all the valves on the house are corroded, so we cannot control how much hot water passes by the radiator. So once it's on, it's on. There is no fine tuning. And to change the heating system, we also need to change those so it could work better with the heat pump. But changing those is a problem because the pipe here is massive, and that takes us a lot of adaptation to do so. So doing this in an old house, it makes things very hard. But we hope to get this done by mid-February. So we do have a few more weeks to go, and hopefully we're just gonna be without heating for 1 or 2 days. Because the plan is to get a big crew to come here, do the works in one go. That way we can save as much time as possible without heating, especially because the winter is getting very cold.
Even though we cannot control the temperature inside and it's always a bit too hot, we were glad to at least have some kind of heating when the first snow hit.
And the second issue was right here. We planned an insert for the living room so we could be a bit warmer on the winter and cozier in this room, but as soon as they started the installation, the duct that goes all the way to the roof was fully blocked. They even tried throwing a brick from the roof to down, but just nothing passed. So we had to call a specialized company and they cleared all the duct. In the end, there was over 1.5 meters of debris blocking the duct, and it was a lot of it. But it's all sorted now, so we're just waiting for the insert company to come back, and they should be able to put the insert now with no problem. Or so we hope.
And we faced a third problem. Our gate broke down again.
The problem with the gate right now, it opens normally, but once it's open, the side here starts clicking and it takes a while to close. So this little box here starts making a clicking sound. We think that maybe some dust got in here and it's blocking the sensor, so it doesn't allow the door to close because it thinks there's something on the way. But then after 10 minutes, the boxes stopped clicking and it just allowed the gate to close normally. So we're gonna investigate that. If you know what's going on at the gate, leave it down in the comments because that would help us a lot. See, after a while, it just closes. That's the part that keeps bugging us. Bonjour. Our neighbor just passed by.
All those issues took so much of our time and gave us so much stress, so in the end, we wasted quite a bit of time, but it was time to start to hurry up a little bit to finish the room because it was the weekend already and our guest was about to arrive. We brought in a desk for her and a chair, and we installed some shelves, and then Matt wanted to add a few lights under her bed so that she could feel really cozy and nice in her room. And we also need to talk about why this was so important to us and why it was such an important part of our lives.
And this room is super important for us because we do plan on adopting children in the future. So this is gonna be like our tryout. So receiving someone in our home, like an adolescent, a teenager. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work, and if everything goes well, like maybe in the future we can adopt some kids of our own and expand our family that way. So let's see how the thing goes.
I hope she likes it.
Yeah, we really hope she likes the room. I think it looks so cozy with the curtains.
And with these final little touches, we think that she really loved it because she came into her room and was very surprised about how much work we put into it, and she added all her little decorations, and her room is looking super cool right now. And here's the before, and here's the after. What do you think? Do you like this color? Do you like the design that we did? Let us know in the comment section below if you would stay in this room.